another video. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. This is Tuesday morning right now. Ongoing sports talk channel. Ben back here, and I just want to give honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I just want to give honor to God, who is so awesome, and I just want to talk about the national championship game between Florida and Houston on Monday night, and I stayed up to watch it, and man, oh man, it actually was a very good national championship game. Very, very exciting game. It actually went down to the wire. But I must say, Houston pretty much controlled the game for the most part. They once they led the game, once they had the lead or got the lead early on, they pretty much had the lead for a good portion of the game. But just like everybody says, just like people say, it's a 40-minute game, and you have to, when it's 0-0, no matter if you've been leading the majority of the game, when it's 0-0, are you still leading? And if you're not, then that means that you lost. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened in Houston. Houston, they lost literally at the end, at the very end. A couple of things I want to say. The littlest things are so important in college basketball. The littlest things, like grabbing a rebound, diving on the floor, knocking down free throws, blocking, playing solid defense, and it just shows you that a team can be doing very well the majority of the game. But if they can't sustain it somehow, if they lose that edge along the way, they lose their way a little bit. They don't get that 50-50 ball. They don't get that rebound. They miss a one-and-one on a free throw. They miss a couple of free throws here or there. They miss an assignment, or they get lazy or something like that. The other team can capitalize. And that was just, it really just came down to the team that was able to make the last play. And Florida was able to make the last play on the free throw line. It was, Houston was leading by, no, it was tied up. I'm sorry, it was tied up. No, Florida was leading by one. Florida's leading by one. Houston fouled. Florida got on the line. He got one out of the two free throws. He got one out of the two. And so Florida was leading by two with about 19 seconds left in the game, or somewhere around in there. And you gotta credit Florida. They play really solid defense. They play really solid defense towards the end, and Emmanuel Sharp went to shoot it, and then he got threw off by one of the Florida big men. He was flying towards him, and fortunately he didn't end up fouling Emmanuel Sharp. That would have been crazy. That would have happened, but he went up, but he let the ball go, and so he had to let it go, because that would have been called a double dribble if he would have touched it again, because he had already released the ball. Just a very unfortunate thing. He had to let the ball go, and Florida got to the ball first, and that was it. And it's tough. That's a tough way to lose because you never really got the ball out. You never got the ball up, never got a shot up, and you want to at least get a shot up. And who knows what would have happened. Um, Never got the shot up. Time ran out, and Florida wins the game. But this is what I mean about the little things. Had Florida guy missed both free throws, well, they still would have won by one. Never mind. But free throws are so important. Free throws are so important because there was some free throws that Florida missed along the way as well. There were some free throws that Houston missed along the way. So that maybe Houston wouldn't have been in that situation where they might have still been leading, or it maybe it would have been tied or something. So a lot of different things, but hey, what a championship game it was. What a championship game. It really was a great championship game. Liam, what's up, Liam? I appreciate you joining in, talking about the national championship game last night against Florida and Houston. What a game. I don't know if you're a basketball fan, but I love college basketball. I love March Madness. I think it was an epic game between the two teams. They both played so hard. Oh, you're not? Oh, I'm sorry, Lim. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the national championship game on last night. I'm sorry about that you're not a fan. But yeah, it was a great game. You're from England? Oh wow. Okay. What's up, Liam? What's going on? Well, I'm from the U.S., as you can tell by my accent. I'm from North Carolina. I'm in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I hope you doing well today. It's in the morning where I'm at. It's Tuesday morning. But yeah, you need to check out. I don't know. I guess basketball is not a popular sport where you're at. I guess soccer would be your sport mainly. But I appreciate you chiming in with me though. I do. I didn't know I would have people from England checking me out. But but you can come back anytime. I'll be talking about sports and the Lord and things like that. Oh, okay. Well, cool, man. Well, man, college basketball, that's the end of it. The national championship game was last night, and there's no more college basketball left. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna watch for sports now. I'm not really an NBA guy like that. I might check it out during the latter part of the season. But college basketball is what I love. Okay, Lynn. Well, I certainly appreciate you chiming in with me and everything. No, I'm not a teacher, but I do love talking about the Lord, though. I love talking about the Lord, and so you can kind of say somewhat of a teacher in that sense, but not a traditional teacher. I actually work for Pepsi, My plans for the day. My plans for the day is me and my wife are moving. So we are moving, and I gotta. I'm actually off today, and so I'm gonna be doing some moving, and we got folks coming over to get stuff done. So it's gonna be a busy day for me. So, but I appreciate you asking. But yeah, gonna be moving today, moving some more stuff. Yeah, yeah, we just got a new home, and so we've been moving since this past weekend, and we're not quite finished yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But I appreciate you asking. Yes, sir. Appreciate you asking. Are you married? No, I'm not moving to a new state. I'm moving just to another area where I'm at.